Hi Dr. Bang, my name is Lindsay Harvey, and the reason I made this video for you today is that I came across your video on YouTube here, as you can see. Now, what my company does is we specialise in taking YouTube videos like yours and we get them in front of the search engines on page one in front of more of your customers. Now, make sure you listen all the way through because I have a very unique and exciting offer. Now, what we'd like to do, let me just change the screens quickly. Okay, what we'd like to do is get you in front of those customers. Now, when people are doing a search, they type in certain keywords when they're looking for things into the search engine. So I've put in the Google keyword tool and I've typed in chiropractor Anchorage, and the results that are showing back to me, there's 210 people every month that put into the search terms that those exact keywords, chiropractor Anchorage. Now, that's a very specific search term, okay? It's a very targeted audience. They're people who they're not just shopping around, they're people who are searching for that specific service in that particular place, okay? So what we'd like to do is we'd like to get you in front of those customers, potentially the 210 people that search every month, and we'd like to get you in front of those people on the first page of Google when they type in chiropractor Anchorage. Now, when they type in that search term, you can see that at the top there. This is the page that they're taken to. This is the local Google listings page. You can see the map on the right there, and you can see all these listings on the left. Now, what we'd like to do is get you onto this page, okay? Can you imagine if you had your video ranking on this first page amongst all these other listings? Now, we know from experience that videos themselves have a much higher click-through rate than these web listings, okay? Now, let me show you an example of what that would actually look like. Okay, I've typed in bail bonds Modesto, and I've been taken to the local Google listings page again. You can see the map here. And bang, there you see the video amongst all these other web listings, okay? Now, this works even if you have your website on that first page of local searches. If you have your video there as well, it's very, very powerful, okay? Videos get a lot higher click-through rates. You can see why it really does stand out. So what we'd like to do is get your video to show up on the first page of the local searches when people type in chiropractor Anchorage, just like this one, okay? You can see that one there. So we'd like to get you in the same sort of position. Now, here's the amazing thing, okay? In order to get you started, it is completely risk-free, okay? We don't need any money from you guys, no credit cards, nothing, okay? We know this works so well that we're willing to work for free until you see the results, okay? So all we need to do is get your permission to get started, and then we take the video and we get that video ranking and we get it onto the first page like this one, okay, for the search term chiropractor Anchorage. Okay, so it's showing up for that search term on the first page. Now, when we have it on the first page, we then charge a $199 monthly fee, okay, so that's every month, to maintain that listing like this one on the first page and have that in front of your customers. Now, there aren't any contracts. And if within the first 30 days you decide for any reason, doesn't matter what, that you're not happy, then we will refund you the $199 and we will thank you for the opportunity of working with you. So again, this is a true 100% completely risk-free offer to you guys. We take on all the risks ourselves. Now, why do we do that, you might ask? Well, it's very simple. We know this works, okay? We know that for that small monthly fee, to have your video like this one, ranking on the first page of the local searches for that search term, it gets a much higher click-through rate, okay? Your customers really will click on that video. It just stands out amongst all the other listings. Now, that's the good news. Let me just change screens again. Okay, the bad news is, and just bear with me because my computer's a wee bit slow today. The bad news is that there are quite a few different chiropractors that have put YouTube videos up. You can see that here. I'm just running through the big list here. Okay, so there's lots of different videos, lots of different chiropractors, all within your area, okay? Now, what I do is I get in touch with all of those businesses and I basically send them out a personalized video like this one, okay, explaining my service. Now, the way it works is this. I basically will work exclusively with the first chiropractor that will get back to me, okay? Now, for obvious reasons, I can't work with 2 or 3 chiropractors in the same area so that I'm ranking 2 or 3 different videos. It just isn't effective, okay? This method, as you can see here, this method is much more effective when there is only one video amongst all of these web listings, okay, these website listings. It's much more effective, it gets a really high click-through rate, and it really stands out, okay? You can see how much it stands out. Now, that's why I will only work exclusively with the first chiropractor who gets back to me. Now, I hope that chiropractor is going to be you. If you have any questions regarding my service, then please feel free to contact me. All my details will be in the email there. Please, I'll answer any questions that you want to know. I hope that I'll be working with you soon, and I do appreciate the time that you've taken to watch my video. Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye.